It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And the news here, Chris Middleton won't play, the injury keeping him out.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short time. You know, he got hurt in the last game. He's not available currently, but they expect him back soon.
Yeah, lucky for him and them. It looks like he avoided any serious damage.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith in at two-guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Irving at the guard position. Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Freak. That's good. Wall's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Wizards.
And they get the first bucket of the game on that one.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm anticipating a good one here.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Pass to Beal. Lots of room. The Cavaliers pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Looking at Washington, they took the win in their last game out against Golden State.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
Here is Wall. With a 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
I had it.
Here's Beal. He had 19 points in the win against Golden State. Outside, Wall. Beal with a screen for Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving kicks to Smith. The 3. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Irving against Wall. Screen by Grant. Here's Beal. Goes back up. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Nice shot by Smith.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
A slow start for Washington in this one. Trailing by 4. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Whiteside. 2 shots.
That one is off. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Wall. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Harris outside. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Beal on the money with the shot from the left block. Beal's got his second basket of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Smith penetrating, and he gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Washington trailing. And here's Wall. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. And Wall. Here we go now. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Connects on the 9-footer. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Harris against Christian. Harris passes to Smith. That's good. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Wall dishes to Grant. Kicks it to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Wizards trail by 7. Here is Wall. There's a good screen. Here's the teardrop. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Irving kicks to Smith. The pass to Harris. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith against Beal. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. Beal against Smith. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. There's the 3. Pass to Christie. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith kicks to Irving. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Several teams changing it up here.
Wizards timeout call.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. We see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the back. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
Here's Wall. He dishes it to Westbrook. Froome. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Cavaliers leading. Harris outside. Back to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And what a game for Smith. He's already up to 14 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
When's the last time I hit the rim?
Smith hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Wall kicks to Warwick to the wing right side. Here's Farley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 3. Down low, here's Smith. Powered down with both hands.
And how about a little bit of shotmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
So it's the Wizards now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Warwick, covered by Smith, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Warwick. 9-point game his last outing. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Smith in at shooting guard. Vonleh's out there with Harris. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the point guard. Now, here's Whiteside, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Here's Harris, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Whiteside, here's Grant, and the rejection by Smith. Three-pointer, good, and the assist goes to Irving. 21 points for Smith.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Warwick, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cleveland. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And their success rate on the season is right around 77%.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
And so Irving nails both of them. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. It's stolen by Smith. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He finished with an incredible amount of points and was just filling up the stat sheet every way he could, coming away from the contest with a 5-by-5. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Warwick, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith kicks to Harris. Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Christie. Whiteside inside. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith, the pass to Cauley Stein. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Cauley Stein's got his first points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Some stats for Harris. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Here's Warwick, covered by Irving, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith with the ball. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Smith. Wizards trail by 4. And Warwick kicks to Beal. And the pass to Christie. From deep. Here's Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls!
Talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Freak, third.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
Now, here is Smith. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Irving against Christie. Here's Warwick. 5 points in the game, 6 to shoot. Grant with a screen on Smith. Here's Warwick. He shoots again, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Irving dishes to Smith. Smith missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And Warwick kicks to Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Irving passes to Smith. For 3, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Passes it to Christie. Dishes it to Warwick. Screen by Grant. They set the pick. Out to the wing. From beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Harris kicks to Smith. Launches it. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Warwick. He's got 5. And the rejection by Smith. For 3. And it's Smith again missing.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Now, here's Grant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Wizards making a switch here. Wall's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Inside, here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Grant. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Ball against Irving. Knocks it loose. Irving with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
There's Beal with the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Christie. He kicks it to Wall. Grant sets a screen for Wall. Grant with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Whiteside. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. For 3, Smith. Smith missing again. Washington's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. 3-pointer. That's good. Smith's got 26.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Christie. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
You got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Cleveland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw drops for Smith.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Smith hits them both. Wizards trail by 8. All with it now, defended by Sarge. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Smith. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I'll say this first. They've been loose with the ball, and we've been there to pounce when they have. The steals have added up, and you can tell we've got them rattled. Keep it up. Stick to them like glue. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Right side is out there with Grant. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Washington trailing. It's Beal on the wing. No good. That would have tied him.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yes, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Wall passes to Christie. Back to Wall. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Wizards have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Well, Cleveland shooting 41% for the game. Thompson dishes to Smith. Feeds it to Irving. Harris setting the pick for Irving. For 3, Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Wizards trail by 4. And Wall kicks to Beal. And it goes on a bounce. That one is on Smith. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. In 4th, the Wizards.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Christie against Harris. Grant outside. He feeds it to Wall. The dish to Whiteside. Can't cash in from close range.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Smith for 3. The shot misses. And it's Washington the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Cauley Stein passes to Smith. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Wall. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith. The past month has been surreal. 13 assists and just over 4 steals. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards trail by 4. Wall dishes to Beal. The feed now to Whiteside. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the first one drops.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He's got 10 rebounds and 11 points.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Here's Christie, doubled by Smith. Whiteside kicks to Wall. The open shot by Beal. Beal with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Move the ball.
Christie against Smith. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 38 points.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Right side a screen. Off the screen. Wall's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. Oh!
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Beal following the score by Cleveland. And the rejection by Smith. There's the three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Wizards trail by 7. Wall passes to Beal. To the inside. Whiteside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for. Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Freak. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith. The Wizards making a switch here. Warwick's checked in. Smith hits them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now here's Wall. 9 points in the game so far. Releases from 15. Cavaliers with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris kicks to Thompson. Irving dishes to Cauley-Stein. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Warwick, guarded by Harris. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Warwick's got his third basket of the night right there. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving kicks to Smith from past the arc. Washington with the rebound. All with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course the Washington Wizards. And they're down 4 spots from them.
And I think for the Cavaliers, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high. Trust me. But it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Smith left side. Here's the screen. Kicks it to Thompson. Cauley Stein passes to Harris. Smith outside. Clock at 4. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Wizards trail by 5. Warwick dishes to Wall. Pass to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. The 11-footer. Warwick gets the bucket. Warwick's got 9 points. Now here is Smith. And he has 42. Harris outside. They set the pick. To the middle. Puts up the baby hook. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Whiteside. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
You better listen, man.
And the Wizards making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Here's Christie, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harper's checked in. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Good. Smith's got 44.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Ball against Irving. Outside, Wall. Takes a shot at the elbow. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Warwick. 9 points in the game so far. Froome. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. He has 7.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Vonleh kicks to Irving. To the inside. Out to Smith. From deep 3-point range. Washington with the rebound. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Both teams will make substitutions. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Cleveland leading by 3. For 3, Smith. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Wizards shooting 42% from the field here in the third. The shot's good from Christie.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Harper with the rebound. Now, Saric. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The shot by Vonleh no good. Wizards trail by 4. To the right side. From the baseline. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Warwick's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now, here's Vonleh. He's got 8. Smith for 3. The shot is off. The Wizards shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Farley. And that misses. That would have put him up. Well, Cleveland shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Smith for 3. That one goes. Count it. Smith's got 50 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Warwick. He's got 13. 1:15 left in the third quarter. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. 13 points in the game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now the pass to Christie. Ring shot on the way. Can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Smith, no luck. Wizards trail by 4. Christie kicks to Westbrook. Wizards passing it around. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Smith with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 55.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Warwick the pass to Christie. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good. Smith can't get it to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Cleveland leading by 7, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Tobias Harris is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Irving. Then there's Bradley, and it's Vonleh in at the 5 spot. Now here's Thompson. Bradley dishes to Harris. Inside, here's Vonleh. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by Whiteside. Irving with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Cleveland. And Wall kicks to Beal. Dishes it to Whiteside. And it's good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Cauley Stein comes in for Vonleh. And Smith subbed in for Avery Bradley.
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 7. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got 57 points.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Westbrook kicks to Wall. Lets a floater go. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Irving. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Wall against Irving. Unloads from 13. Now here's Beal. Guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And the shot falls short this time. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Nice shot by Smith.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Wizards trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes to Smith. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Smith's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Cleveland on defense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Westbrook. The offensive rebound. Grant outside. There's Beal with the 3, and the basket good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Irving passes to Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line for the Wizards, Freak. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both. And here's Wall. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Wall dishes to Whiteside, and it's Beal in the corner. Whiteside, a screen on Smith. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Can't convert after the good screen. From the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 15. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That is good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Cleveland leading by 12 to the middle. Cauley-Stein kicks to Smith. Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Good on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. Wizards trail by 17. Beal with it. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Smith. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Grant with the ball. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. And he gets it to go. 14 points for Wall. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Smith. The screen from Thompson. There's the triple. And another miss by Cleveland. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Grant sets a screen for Wall. Cannot hit, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Lets it go with the 3. Washington with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Washington shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Grant with a screen on Irving, and Wall kicks to Beal. Pass to Whiteside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Harris misses.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Christie, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 15. Now here's Wall. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Shot's good. 70 points for Freak.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Outside, Wall. Whiteside sets the pick for Wall. Good D by Irving.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 13 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Wizards trail by 16. All with it, guarded now by Irving. From 18 feet away, again the Wizards good for 2.
What handles? You broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Smith outside. Grant against Thompson. Smith for 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. To the paint, here's Smith. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Grant sets a screen for Wall. He kicks it to Grant. That one off the back iron and out. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here is Smith. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
And Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
Feeds to Whiteside. Good D by Thompson.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Smith the pass to Irving. Back to Smith. Here's the 3. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Wow. What can you say?
Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Wall. Here we go now. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The dish to Cauley-Stein. Back to Smith. Irving against Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Smith for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Here's Beal. Shot to stop the run, and the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. So it's Washington now. Beal with a screen on Harris. Christie can't make it.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Now here is Harris. Nice shot by Smith.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
The feed now to Beal. It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, Harris. Back to Smith. Takes a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with only 1 game left to go on the season against the Wizards.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Here's Grant following the basket by Freak. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Wall against Irving. Wall, that's good.
D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Here's Wall following the basket by Freak. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Harris. In the corner, Smith with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to fake our through. A lot of times you can just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. Yo, I can make a living in Hollywood with my skills. You know what I'm saying?
albeit grudgingly. I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
One thing that stood out to me was his contribution from deep. You know he can hit the three ball, but we saw him do a lot more damage than normal, and that really opened up the game.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, film antifreeze. Don't end with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm